Alright, hey guys, Ghost here with me this time, talking about how I love Scalpers. This is kind of a rant about Scalpers. I know I've been doing a lot of sort of rant things, more commentary videos recently, along with shorts. But before I get started into it, if you guys wanted to, you can subscribe, like the video, and share the video. Help the video get around, and help me out by, doing that. And yeah, so let's get into the video. As you guys know, it's been hard to get a hold of Switch, PS5, and Xbox, the Series X. Switch is more easier now, but it was pretty bad about a year ago. But your boy got a Series X. But anyways, recently, it's been getting worse for the PS5s, but the Series X's have kind of like plateaued, I would say. But of course, whenever a new special edition is released of a console, scalpers are like, gimme, and I'm like, why? So, if you guys didn't know also, every time a significant Halo game has came out, starting with Halo 2, a Halo Edition Xbox has came out with it. That goes for Halo 3, Halo 4, Halo Reach, I believe, all the mainline ones, not like Halo Wars and stuff like that, but every mainline Halo, so Halo MCC, I believe, had a special edition, and so did Halo 5. And now, of course, in our modern age of 2021, they are making a Halo Infinite edition of the Series X, and of course, people are gonna be like, ooh, I can make $1,000, $2,000 off of this console when it's literally just a special edition. And I mean, it does look sick, don't get me wrong, it looks absolutely amazing. The controller just looks amazing as well. But do I think it's worth $2,000? No. I can get a car for that. I can get a house for that. Like, an apartment, I would say. Or a cheaper house for that. A place of living, I would say. But yeah, that's basically what the situation is now, and it's really dumb because, like, I don't know what convinces people to scalp. I mean, I get that you have to make a living, but whenever I work at a place that needs people hired, which I work in a retail position at a tech store. I'm not gonna say which one it is, but I work at a retail position there, and I sell electronics. And we need people to, people don't want to work. They want to gamble the money on consoles, which are not going to be available every time. So, and my whole thing about it is, I'm like, you guys could get a reliable job and, like, work somewhere, but no, that would require too much work, like, I don't understand the mindset of that, when it's iffy if you're gonna get a payment for what you bought, let alone, like, if you're even gonna get anything for it, because no one, unless you really need it, in my opinion, you shouldn't buy a Series X unless it's around $600. If it's around there, you're good. That's how much I bought mine for. But if you're buying it for like $1,000 or $2,000, that is insane. And, like, honestly, I hate to say this to you, but, like, I mean, if you need it, you need it, but, like, I don't want to be mean with this, but it's just like, why? But yeah, so that's the situation that we're in. And another situation that came out recently, I think it was like a couple months ago, but this relates to it as well, because the Halo one really ticked me off and made me basically, like, I hate the whole, like, eBay reselling market. But yeah, so a couple months ago, the Super Mario, I believe it was the Special Edition Switch, which was like red and blue. It looked really nice, and it was a red Switch. I wanted to get it, but I wasn't working at my current job right now. I was working at a fast food place, so I didn't really have the funds for it. Of course, now I have the funds for it, but I can't get it now because Nintendo went, hey, we're gonna make it for like 2 months, and then we're gonna stop, and we're gonna make like no other edition of the Switch where you can't get like a red-colored back of your Switch. You can only get the controllers red-colored, which is fine. I mean, they can do what they want. I mean, I just play their console, I guess. But yeah, But whenever that one came out, it was also scalped. And another thing that just came out recently with the Skyward Sword, which is the Zelda Skyward Sword, is they basically scalped the accessories for it. And I'm like, why? Why would you scalp? And it was amiibo too. So like it was a little figure that you put on the console to get a fast travel feature on the game. And I'm like, first off, why did Nintendo make an accessory have that ability? Why didn't you just put that in the game? And then why would you make a little bit of them? Like, they're getting better to find, but people are just, scalpers just need to like get a job, you know, like. And I'm sorry if anyone out there is a scalper, but just like, you know, there's better ways to get money, you know, there's better ways to invest in things like the stock market, crypto coins, you know, stuff like that. And especially if you're not gonna use the thing that you buy, that's what blows my mind. Is people just buy they buy consoles and they buy things that they're never gonna use, and then they sell them off. Like, I'm like, there's not, like, unless you're really into it and you didn't want it, you should resell it then. But if you're just reselling it to resell it and get money off of it, I'm sorry, but that's wrong. That's like morally wrong to do. And honestly, I can't believe that the U.S. government hasn't, like, or U.S., Canada, wherever you live, hasn't came together and be like, this is a bad issue. We should solve this issue by, like, you know, helping people and actually helping our citizens get stuff that they need. Well, not that they need, but stuff that they want, and, you know, also not just like entertainment stuff, but other stuff is being scalped as well. Like, scalping is an old market tactic that's been around since, like, as far as limited things have been around. Think of like sneakers, collectibles, stuff like that. That stuff that got scalped for years, but it's not until recently that it got put in a lot of limelight. So I'm presuming that most of you guys who are watching play Xbox, PC, Switch, PS, just any game platform. But yeah, they left there and they went to electronics, which I'm like, could you guys just stick with the sneakers? Like, at least, like, they're not rare, they're shoes. But yeah, that's basically my little rant, and just trying to get these feelings out to everyone that I can, just to like have my opinion out there, because I'm sure a lot of you agree that this stuff is outrageous and it should not happen under anything. Like, it should just not happen. And it sucks that consoles that look that good, and even just consoles that honestly people just want to play because they have nothing else to do. Even if they do have other stuff to do, they want to enjoy their time, and you're taking that away from them, and you're just basically saying, oh yeah, let's just yeet this and take it with us over there, and then we're gonna sell it again. Like, you know. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a like, as I said at the beginning of the video, and subscribe, as I said at the beginning of the video again. And also, you can share this around. If you guys also want to, I recently got a Twitter account, so I'm going to be posting on there, just updates and stuff, so if you want to follow that, I'll leave it below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay spooky, my friends!